Hi there, my friend, Chad Reyes, one of the co-founders at Lions Pride Leadership. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about the power of giftedness. You know, I think when I look back over the next 30, 40 years of my life, I think that one of the things I'll be known for is giftedness. And the reason is, I realized that in giftedness is where potential is unlocked. You know, earlier in my career, I tried to be good at many things, and it was all driven out of my insecurity. But as I've matured as a leader, I recognize that giftedness is what separates. You know, I often share that, you know, when you take a person who's operating in a weakness, they start at poor, and the best they'll ever get is average. But when you take a person in their giftedness, their strength, they start at average with the ability to become great. And my friend, we all have greatness inside of us. Every single one of us. The difference is, will we find our giftedness? And if we find our giftedness, will we refine it? You know, I see so many people, you know, one of the things I love about John Maxwell, he's 76 years old. He's one of the best communicators, but when I'm with him and when I see him, he's always taking notes, listening to the person, hearing what he can do. Okay, I could change this, I could do that, I could get a little bit better here. And he's one of the, if not the best communicator I've ever seen. But yet he's still growing in his giftedness. You see, giftedness opens up doors. It changes things. And as you're going into this new year, I just want to encourage you to find the giftedness that you have. What makes you so unique? You know, there's three things when it comes to giftedness. It's mission. What are you motivated by? It's competency. What are you really good at? And it's style. How do others perceive you and see you? You see, when you put all of that together and you create something very unique, that's the giftedness. And the good thing about giftedness is this, is the better you refine the skill set and the gift that you've been given, the more valuable it becomes. You know, when I think of crude oil that's in the ground, it's valuable, but it's not valuable until it's brought to a refinery. And when it's brought to the refinery, and now it starts being refined, you know, it's kerosene, and then it's gasoline, and then it's jet fuel oil. Every time it gets refined, it's more valuable. And that is the same thing as you and I when we find our giftedness. You see, the world that we live in will tell us, just try to do everything. But I know this, if you could pick one or two, maybe three things at maximum that you're really good at, and you keep working on it day in and day out, you could become one of the best in the world at it. But you can't do that in a weakness. That's why it's the power of giftedness. I encourage you, find out the giftedness as you go into the new year. Excited to spend some time with you. God bless you. Be well.